Hey, Shalom. Kohalayim Yahawah Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi BAHASHAM Rakakodas. Double honors to the apostles of Greatmillstone, the true teachers in Yasharallah today, along with the bishops, was a Quanyam, who rule and teach the land as well. Salutations to the elect. Breaking news. I was watching this video on X, okay, formerly Twitter. Alright, so I'm just gonna play it because this is breaking news. This is off Matt Wallace's channel. You see there, Hazmat troops caught on camera, martial law about to be declared. Share this footage quickly to warn everyone. And that's our job as prophets, all right, as the hopeful elect men of the Lord. All right, the ones of us, all right, starting at the top, of course, with the apostles on down, Greatmillstone. That's what we've been, called to do. Commissioned by Yahawashi. To warn you Israelites of impending, doom, man. The scriptures talks about the day of doom in 2nd Ezra 7th chapter. So like the day of doom's at hand, man. Jacob's trouble, the day of the Lord. So this is just like a 2.5 minute long video. I'm gonna play it.
This new incredible fire torch lighter will burn.
Natl Gaurd is now all over Brooklyn, man.
It seems like something big is about to happen as National Guard troops have been spotted all over New York City, and we have videos like the one I'm about to show you coming out that really don't add up. Why is there a hazmat operations truck lining up with a bunch of other emergency vehicles in the middle of the street? Watch this and tell me what you think.
Guys, you see this, man? They ain't playing, man. They're getting ready for martial law. They are getting ready for martial law, homies. See this? Rescue operations, logistics. Look at this. They setting up martial law all over Brooklyn, New York City right now. You see this stuff? Look, you think we kidding? This shit for real, man. It's for real. Look at this. They're everywhere. Set up everywhere. All over. They're getting ready, man, because they know what's coming. Hazmat operations, you see this? This is all New York City Fire Department. Oh yeah, you see this shit happening, man. They preparing for something big. Look, Manhattan Borough Command, right here. See that? All you're seeing is military around too.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Look at that, man. They preparing for something big. They got security guards everywhere, man. They got big things going on over here. Lots going on over here, man. A lot of stuff going on. Now's the time to start, preparing. Start buying water.
Yeah, well, obviously this Jake, all right, taking this footage, you don't understand, man. It's going to take more than food and water. All right, it's not a bad idea to have a little extra, of course, right, to have a defense, but the preparations you're supposed to be making, all right, Jake, all right, because clearly Jake taking this, doing this video, all right, you're supposed to be spiritually prepping, man, spiritually getting right with Yahawashi as right as you can get, repent and coming back to your maker, your power, all right, whose name is Yahawah. You gotta go through the mediator, though. You got to go through the mediator, the only begotten Son, who is Yahawashi. The world England refers to them as God and Jesus Christ, but they have proper Hebrew names. All right, in the Paleo or ancient Hebrew, their names are Yahawah and Yahawashi. It's time to come back to the Lord before it's too late, because clearly something's going down soon, man. This sham election process that we're witnessing, this shit show calling itself calling themselves campaigns, whether it's DJ Trump or Kamala Harris, that's all bullshit. Something's gonna happen prior to November 7th, something huge, to where I believe, and I'm speaking as a man, I'm not making a prophecy, but I'm speaking as a man. I don't see these elections taking place at all. I see them being suspended. Obviously they have the legislation in place, and they have what's called the continuity. What is it called? I've lost the words, but basically it's a contingency plan. All right, that the government will still be able to function during the time of a national crisis. All right, when the Constitution is suspended. All right. So, hey, you know, again, we're called to blow the trumpet, right, to warn the lambs. Joel's the 2nd chapter, and 1st verse says, "Blow you the trumpet in Zion," right? Zion, okay, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. And that's what we're doing. We're sounding the alarm. You know, we're telling you that E is about to come down. You know, we know the scriptures, Revelation 12:12. You know, it says that the devil's going to come down having great wrath. All right. Obviously, the elites are planning something big. You know, because they're going to have to shut this place down in order to implement their NWO and to push the micro CHIP. Okay, they got to create all kinds of civil unrest. All right, they got to create chaos, man, because they're going to bring order out of that chaos, and the order they're going to bring, again, is that charagma, physical mark. Okay, you're going to be marked, IUIC, physically. All right, so Salakia, hold on. Hey, Salakia Aki, I'm out taking a walk. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of you know, a lot of noise. So anyway, I'm just going to start this over with again, Joel's the 2nd chapter and 1st verse. "Blow you the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain." See, we have to warn, all right, you people out here, all right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the Lord's chosen people, to include you speckled birds as well foreigners, that, you know, martial law is coming, man. I mean, this is all in the scriptures. Oh yeah, by the way, there's videos starting to surface on TikTok and Twitter that this whole situation with the Venezuelan gangs out in Aurora and Chicago, that is propaganda. All right, that's a psyop, that they're covering for something else. I don't have any more information to tell you than that. I got to go and research that, but I've seen them come across my feed. All right, but nonetheless, man, the scriptures aren't a psyop. Okay, this devil, it says he's going to cast you out of your houses. All right, 2nd Ezra 16th chapter goes into that. And it's all part of the day of the Lord, and you have to flee the wrath that's coming, man. All right, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. Right, and that's our problem. Our people aren't trembling. Our people are. There's videos, the elder Natl Gaurd over there in Myrtle Beach, GMS, South Carolina, 08, going in to how these jakes out here, primarily, all right, these sleepwalking coon Negroes, so-called Negroes, how they're mocking the prophets, mocking the scriptures, making a mockery of what's going on, you know, blaspheming, you know, they're not trembling. You know, women out here are still acting like a bunch of damn hoes and sluts. Okay, so our people aren't trembling. Our people take everything as a fucking joke. Well, you ain't gonna take it as a joke, man, when you getting your damn skull crushed, okay, by one of these martial law troops, whether they're gonna be, you know, so-called Americans, or whether they're gonna be foreigners, so-called foreigners. Foreigners aren't gonna give a fuck about lighting y'all up, man. All right, for the day of the Lord, Yahawah cometh, right? That's what's coming, the day of the Lord. All this is part of the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is not a 24-hour period, by the way. All right, the day of the Lord is a period of time, all right, where we're going to see what? Earthquakes, famines, and pestilence in diverse places. We're going to hear about wars and rumors of wars. Part of that is the race war that's coming, okay? That's part of World War III, by the way. The third world is coming quickly. It's not just the missiles that are coming. That's going to finish this place off. But prior to that, you know, and Esau's sharpening up that sword, man. He's ready. You know, you saw the video. Hazmat's out there. Okay, the NYPD fire department. Okay, martial law troops. You know, the National Guard. They on standby, man. Okay, so hey, look, your way of life is about to change, man. Our way of life is about to change. What separates the hopeful elect, men of the Lord, from the rest of you people, and you 2/3 in particular, is that we have a hedge. We have a strong tower to run to, which is the name of the Lord, IUIC. All right? You got to stop calling on that fucking coon-ass God that you've been clinging to, Jesus Christ. Okay? Jesus Christ is a goddamn idol. Okay? A day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Right? All the prophets talked about this. Now those, that gloominess and darkness goes into nuclear destruction. All right, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, verse 3, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. All right, so yeah, basically, you know, you can apply this to what's taking place right now. Okay, because at the end of this chapter, you know, it talks about the great and notable day of the Lord that's coming. Okay, when you see armies compassing you, okay, it's the same thing that happened in 70 AD. It's going to happen all over again. You know, when Titus and Vespasian sacked Jerusalem and forced the, you know, the southern kingdom, the kingdom of Judah, into the western portions of, you know, the land known as Africa today. You know, he's getting ready to flush you people out, man. Flush you out of your homes. He's going to starve you out. You know, he's going to lock everything down. You know, and look, a couple of extra cans of beans and you know, non-perishables and a few cases of water ain't gonna do you a fucking bit of good. All right, if you don't have the Lord on your side. Okay, if you don't have that strong, once again, Proverbs 18:10, if you don't have that strong tower to run into. All right,
Start buying canned goods. Start buying everything you can and start saving that stuff. I'm gonna tell you, when it starts, man, you don't think they're gonna put this on lockdown. Let me tell you something. In Colorado, if that happened in New York, remember, COVID, you're gonna be all on lockdown. They're gonna shut everything down again. Look, guys, the National Guard.
yeah, we've been telling you that. We told you that in 2020. We told you in 2020 they were gonna have more lockdowns. Lockdown 2.0, all the Akim are talking about, the men of the Lord talking about this, man. All right, these are the signs of the times. You know, can you not discern the signs of the times? You got Israelite elders, or men calling themselves elders in Israel, teaching the Bible, and teaching the Bible for 20 plus years in some cases. They ain't talking about this. They ain't going into this. Why not? Why not? Because they yoked up with the IRS through that 501c3 charter. And they basically put it. They put a big fucking piece of goddamn duct tape over their mouths. You know, they can't talk about these things. Otherwise, they lose those benefits they're getting from the government. They lose those bennies, man. They don't want to do that. You know, that's why the scripture talks about the love of money, the love of it being the root of all evil. Because you got dumbass Christians out here talking about money's the root of all evil. No, the love of it, when you put that above anything else, you know, that's the root of all evil. Okay, so this is a wake-up call. You know, and you're not going to get many more of these things because they're going to shut this shit down, man. You had this news come out in the last 24 to 48 hours that Elon Musk is preparing to buy YouTube. I mean, even if he does, you know, at some point, you know, the prophecy has to be fulfilled. Amos chapter 8 verses 11 through 13, you can go read that. That has to come to pass, man. Okay, brothers ain't going to be out here teaching much longer at all. It's going to be too dangerous, man. Brothers are going to be we're going to be trying to survive. All right, but the thing is that the elect will be eaten in these days. Isaiah the 65th chapter, we all know the scriptures. All right, his servants are going to eat, man. All right, and we trust that applies to us. Okay, we have faith that applies to us. You know, we're hoping that it applies to us once again as the hopeful elect. So just a heads up, martial law, yeah, they're gonna do this. All right, they're gonna do this. Okay, this is gonna come to pass. So it's time to get your fucking acts together, man. And when we say these things, we, you know, hey, we looking at ourselves in the mirror too, spiritually speaking. We checking ourselves out. You know, because we you know, we ain't you know, telling you to do something that we ain't doing ourselves, man. Okay, that would make us hypocrites. You know, brothers are staying prayed up and watching. That's what we've been called to do, to watch and pray. That's what Yahawashi said. He said, watch and pray, because we want to be Salakia, counted worthy to escape all the things that are coming on this earth. You know, we want to be able to stand on the day that he returns. All right, in them ships and in them chariots. Okay, with power and great glory. That's how, you know, that's how the Lord's coming back, man. He came to earth 2,000 years ago as a baby. All right, he's coming back this time in that immortal body, that angelic body, that indestructible body. Okay, he ain't coming this time around the same way he came 2,000 years ago. All right, he's coming back as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. All right, so I'm gonna cut it off there. You get the point. Breaking news. All right, go and look these things up. All right, and hey, keep on pushing, keep on enduring. Lord willing, we make it. All right, I don't want to rock the zot. I don't want to say shalom. Let's on to the next one.